Whoa!
It's chaos.
Chaos.
Fun. Revelations and also stuff.
Oh,
Damn,
man.
Lord Dump.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I felt really bad about like
No, that
taking
was
up
awesome.
so much time. I was like, I really wanted everybody else to
No, that was cool.
That
get
was
into
like
this, but I was like, there's so much info here.
Yeah, no,
I feel
that was like this.
Yeah,
My
I
notes, I'm like, okay.
And like
Yeah,
I couldn't
okay.
even take the notes because
Okay.
I was like, I need to be
Okay.
in this conversation.
I was
And
excited
so-
to
always
see
the worst
you
part.
get so into it because I feel like you've discussed having a hard time like just bleeding into the character. So it was really exciting to see you just like in it.
I really wish I had gone back and like reread the fables before this because like it all rang bells, but I was like, I don't remember the names and I don't remember the exact things that happened.
But that kind
I'll
of
get that sent
worked
to you
out.
today.
Okay.
For sure.
Because I know I had some of them. I had like that main.
I think I gave you the
frame
Kosovier specific ones, but
Yeah.
there are more that I have that I should send you. I feel like especially after that conversation, probably in Auric's downtime, you'll sit with Granny Brynja for a refresher.
Oh man, yeah.
Also, can't wait to roleplay Granny Brynja meeting Brumtir. That's going to be
God.
fascinating.
Shit,
Oh, yeah.
Get
You
ready
have to
to
do
jump
both of
back and
those.
forth
You ready?
between
Yeah.
very
I'm
different
ready.
voices.
It'll be a sight.
That's great. Granny Brynja is like a break from Brumtir. It'll be good.
Brynja's so good. But
She
yeah,
gets to hang
so
out up here.
I'm really interested in learning more about the absence.
Yeah.
oh my
This
god,
intelligent, hungry void. And like they said, it was maybe already here. Like, did the absence eat all the magic? And that's
Oh.
Well, we
or
have
something.
magic, so it broke something that we didn't have magic before.
We used
Right.
to have magic.
That's what I'm saying. Like we had
magic,
it,
but then we
and
didn't.
then-
But
and
also,
we didn't.
keep in mind, you guys weren't necessarily aware that you had magic before.
Yeah.
You just know that magic appeared, and ancient things started functioning differently, which was like, oh, maybe they knew more about this than we did. Which I think, so I think there are the
Like it-
seeds of like, this was here before, but I think asking for oil and getting blood, maybe it's different.
Wow.
Oh, wait, that's
that was
right.
sick.
You have the bad jar.
Uh-huh.
Well, we don't know
Okay.
if it's bad.
I'll fix this one then because I had drawn
You
you
have the
with mayonnaise.
confused jar.
I might let you keep the mayonnaise.
Did you say the mayonnaise?
The mayonnaise jar
The
is
you-
still
first
with.
jar that you found, you were like, this thing can make
Oh my god.
so much mayonnaise.
Yeah,
Slaps
but
bad
that's
boy.
but that's not ours. That was
No,
just I just
yeah.
identified it.
Yeah.
I
that was
forgot.
Edith Big Natty's.
It can be blood.
Edith Big Daddy's girl.
It can be blood.
See, I want to see what happens when you want to get mayonnaise out of it.
I'll show you on Instagram reel here in a little bit. It's so good. It's so good. Me and Ethan cannot stop quoting it. Anyways.
Which one?
It's like these two wizards, and they're like in shitty little wizard caps or whatever, but they're in like a Twitch stream thing where they're like talking back and forth. He's like, really, dead ass, right now we're going to talk about who's a better wizard? And he goes, come in, mouth. The other guy just, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh my god.
That just reminds me of like a super old Game Grumps bit where Dan is like, my grandson's a warlock. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I love Danny and Armin. Is that what it was?
Anyway.
It's like a bit that Obama doesn't know their names or something.
Probably true.
I'm glad I
Anyways,
looked over the
cum
notes
drug.
I
Michelle,
wrote
Yeah.
Michelle, they're talking about me again.
in.
I like when they say,
February.
I'm gonna pre.
Because
Oh,
I forgot that I didn't want to apologize until I looked through my like phone notes.
Oh my god. You wrote down like, I don't want to apologize for this?
I
can't-
wrote down like a stream of consciousness thought about.
I did the best thing.
I can't remember
No need
what
to
happened.
No,
Did
but I.
you exposed her during the Maeve thing?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know we were like getting in a fight already. Because I was like trying to do thaumaturgy, and she did thaumaturgy over me, but I couldn't remember exactly what happened.
And he was like, "Your
I
daughter's
like-
alive."
Stream of consciousness notes where I was
Oh.
like,
Oh.
I think I knew better in that situation, but both of us don't think about what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We think about what we
How we
think
can do
other
stuff people need. Yeah.
in like opposite ways. I think.
A little bit. I don't know. So I think you had to take care of your dad growing up, and a little bit this one, Eric Sevier, or Eric. Eric's.
I've never felt so called out as when you straight up were just like, I think that you and I both don't think about ourselves enough. And I was like, we just got back. It's episode 1 of season 2. Give me a fucking second.
I wrote that literally 8 months ago.
Give me
Hey,
a
Sam?
minute.
Hey, Sam?
Yeah,
Hey, Sam, fuck you.
I've been waiting for. Sorry, I've been waiting for that conversation since since Petra in the last episode was like, "You speak common now." And he was like, "Ah, yes, let's go." I was like, Bromthier is old, and he knows some old things, and I'm curious to see if anybody was going to ask him about them.
Hey, did you mean 50 seasons?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there
So-
4 seasons in a year? Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
but
like
the
not
thing was-
super long.
But he had been
So funny watching your face.
But the mountain had been sleeping for thousands of years because Vordheim?
Vordholm,
Vordholm.
there's no record of a place called Vordholm.
Totally.
That you
exist
like you guys,
anymore.
none of you, even Magnus, who has studied maps of the discovered world.
But we
But
discovered...
like one of the older cities was built on top of
I
them.
guess like what threw me off is that like
Well, if you look through your notes about the
That cave
When we
that
did,
we were in.
yeah,
that
we
chamber.
did the explosion. I
there are
was like,
some
There's
some
it
notes.
talks about Vordholm being destroyed.
Yes, that's what I thought. I was like, it was a school at some point, and
Yeah.
it said something of Vordholm.
But yeah, that was so you heard of Vordholm from that, but it was pretty nebulous. And then Bromthier cried Vordholm when he approached Loamhaven, and that's when he like fell to his knees. And
Lochvara. Isn't Loamhaven where we're from?
Glomshore is where you're from.
Glomshore.
Loamhaven
Oh, yeah.
is the capital city of Lochvara. Lochvara is like the entire island, which, just as a fun refresher, let me see how far back that is in maps and places.
I need to get the map, and I need to print it out so we can just like put it here.
That's a good idea.
Maybe I can use Works Big
Are-
Printer.
Are there rumors and tales of the different races that people have turned into? Have we like heard of those things before?
You mean as far as the Zonvir?
There are tales.
No, as well,
Yeah, so there's
Oh, the
there's all
Genasi.
kinds of stuff.
like
that we haven't-
Genasi and whatever you are, and
there are all kinds of tales that we haven't
I
touched on
think
yet. Like
Erixavir is the strangest one we've encountered yet because we haven't seen another one
no,
except
Granny-
you know her
Granny.
family.
other than
Yeah.
other than your family, yeah.
What are Erixavir's pronouns?
They, them.
They them
Okay,
is
my
what
bad.
I'm trying to use.
No. Because I think as a child, they were called she, her. So
There's the fables.
They didn't
yes.
know their pronouns when they were 5.
So there are two.
yeah, I mean, they were just kind of raised as like, well, you're like a girl, and then eventually it was kind of just like, you're not either. Like, or that they decided they didn't give a shit. So
I do feel like Erixavir would be the type of person that's like Erixavir.
Yeah. What I am.
Usually the
don't put me
pronouns
in a
are
box. Yeah.
I think, yeah. I think it's just like so far removed from like other people's version of society that they just don't care. Like it does not factor into
Yeah.
identity for them at all.
So wait, were there Zonevere before the
Yeah, they've always been around.
They've always been around, right?
Well, quote, always, unquote.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
was
yeah.
believed up until recently.
But
Here's the map
literally,
of
the
Little
fable was
Ferrata
that
again.
Thyrenmore brought them, or created them, but it's from Bromthir, Thyrus.
So I still need to label this with like where the cities are.
Is this far in the future of a war of Fang and Fur, and all of the Zonvir are like refugees from a destroyed War of Fang and Fur plane
After
where they
Curse-
meet each
Curse of
other or
Strahd.
something?
Perhaps.
Oh yeah, post Curse of Strahd.
There was a the Furs of Strahd.
Birds of Strahd.
You maniacs! You blew it up!
There was an interesting little thing, a little tidbit that I snuck in there, which was whenever you guys saved Finley, what did he say? Hang on, I have it written in here. That was
What episode was that?
Bromthir episode 10, I want to say.
I probably should fill this.
Maybe 11. Whenever you guys, in episode 11 at the beginning, board the test.
When you say
Will.
10 or 11, are you including
Episode
the,
11,
Okay.
not session 11.
Okay.
And Finley gets on the boat and he's wringing out water, inky water from his fur on his arms, and he just kind of off the cuff says, "How in Soul's End did you do that?" Talking to you guys and how you got the Bromthir to put the mountain down. Soul's End is how we referred to the afterlife in Fang and Fur. Soul's End is where they believe
Oh, fuck.
people go when they die. So there are little through lines that have followed the Zoanvir from their plane to this one, for sure.
Called it.
The sign that you just had, Matt just did like,
Do you think?
So it wasn't Hugin that Petra conjured and snapped its neck.
No.
Got it. Okay, cool.
I mean, not for sure.
Not a question for you, but to the rest of y'all, do y'all think that in the far past that these different races existed, or is this like a new thing, or
Which one?
Oh, the Fearbolgs?
Any, like,
yeah?
Like
anything that's not human.
gnomes and tieflings.
Do you think it's a
and-
return to something, or do you think it's something new?
I don't know. I want to know why elves aren't here. What's up with that?
I think that's just.
What's
I
up with that?
think that's
What's
just
up?
DM discretion.
No, I think he has a
They're
reason.
just too annoying.
They're too snooty.
I think he's being sneaky.
So there's two
Go, go, go.
other like legends that are
Gosh. I've been rewatching Fantasy High.
I'm
as,
trying to
sophomore
go
year.
through some of the D20
He's
things
so
I haven't
fucking
seen.
funny.
There are two like legends that are talked about in passing in the fables that we haven't touched much on that I hope to touch on more in this season, but we'll kind of see where things go and what that leads to. But one of them is the Fateless, which are the souls that have fallen from the Sparkwinds and are trapped on Nox to wander until they can figure out who they were, and basically like it's an offshoot of the Ghost Whisperer idea of like, I help them pass on. They have to like figure out what their unfinished shit is so that they can move on, or they have to decide who they are now, and does that past life matter to them?
Like a spectral Jason Bourne.
Do you just hate the Ghost Whisperer? You like gave such a dirty look at.
I love Ghost Whisperer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've been
okay.
watching it
It wasn't
recently.
dirty. It was.
Arizona.
Wait, what is that?
Ghost Whisperer?
Yeah.
Isn't
That
it
one with
Jennifer?
Ghost
Jennifer
Whisperer?
Love Hewitt?
Yeah.
Yes, Jennifer.
Yeah,
Love
it was a
Hewitt.
show.
Oh wow, yeah.
We've been
Yeah.
we've been watching some episodes.
Wild.
Oh, there's
Definitely
little.
watched it.
I forgot. There's little poems because they're from the fables. So the Fateless one is: as the nights grow short, the heavens darken, and the spark winds dim. The souls of those departed stray from their path and fall from the heavens. Their names and pasts scattered to the winds. Thus they wander, neither living nor dead. The Fateless. And then there's otherkin, which are, beware the otherkin so fair, whose beauty veils their hidden snare. They dance in shadows light as air, their laughter floats on midnight's flare. With silvered tongues they weave their lies, their eyes see through the darkest night. They guide the lost where danger lies, and lead them far from morning's light. Though faces shine with gentle gleam, their hearts are wild, untamed and free. In realms where both the worlds may seem, they walk as none, nor claim the sea.
Are they like fairies? Fae?
Yeah. Otherkin, which has become a broad term to refer to like anything extraplanar. So technically, though it is
Zoanvier.
forgotten history, the Zoanvier would be considered otherkin as well because they're not from Nox.
Right.
Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, there's some fun stuff. Sam actually ran us through a couple of sessions of a thing with Kitty and Taylor and Jess at Westridge, which was in the Sparkwind universe on Nox, but slightly before the 15-year time jump that we did. And
we didn't even make it out of the prologue.
yeah, we only got a
Holy
couple.
shit.
We only got a couple sessions, and then Jess moved to Denver.
I went back to school, really, is
Yeah.
the problem.
But it was very fun, and the character that I came up with helped me flesh out a lot of the lore for some of these things. So I'm excited to introduce them in this game.
Oh, cool.
It would have been so fun if I had time.
You'll
So
have
this
time
was
to
like
get
a
one day.
no magic or low magic campaign that you guys did?
Yeah, well, it started pretty much no magic.
Yeah, we started with the Ember Flare, but in a different part of the world that was
Okay,
more like
okay.
tropical. And then the plan was to then do a little time jump that was going to be, I think, like 5 or 10 years later.
It was like 3. It wasn't
Oh.
very long at all.
Nice.
But
But
it
we
was
didn't
on
make
like
it to the time jump.
it was on an island, so it was like more tropical because we haven't really done tropical, and I was like, that sounds fun. It's summertime, cute.
Thinking Donkey Kong.
Kind of the vibes are like the first part of Kingdom Hearts or like
Okay.
the beach episode of anything like
I was feeling like the parts of Pirates of the Caribbean where they were stranded.
yeah.
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 Yeah, that's a
Just
little
very,
more
like-
realistic than...
Jack Sparrow running on a beach.
Yeah. And there were, to keep it like grounded, there were like 3 islands basically that were connected, and one of them was settled by somebody who had done the Tuarvine.
Oh,
So like
that's sick.
this group that had essentially crash landed here and couldn't get out because the way that I was keeping everybody on the island is like the waters are really dangerous. There's a lot of
Currents, tide pools, tidal waves.
Riptides.
Or,
yeah.
sorry, whirlpools.
Whirlpools and
Maelstroms.
like there's myths of the island that like dragons protect the island, which who knows if that was true or not. So sailing between the islands was relatively simple, but getting out of those like riptides and whirlpools to leave.
Yeah, it was this really
Less easy.
neat aesthetic of like, what if a bunch of Nordic people crashed on an island, and then how their
Like
how their
society
culture and
mingled
yeah.
with like Polynesian culture, so like mixes of like
It's a lot of odd similarities between like
Yeah.
Nordic Viking culture and Polynesians with like the seafaring and
yeah.
stuff.
It's like it's not unlike Ravenloft, where like the mists keep you from getting out
Yeah.
Yeah.
of it. But it's
Yeah.
like a beach episode version of Ravenloft.
Yeah.
It was kind of my way of like, please don't leave this island. I don't know what's going on off of these islands.
There's a tropical Strahd here for you to destroy. So.
Just under an umbrella, like drinking a margarita.
I actually
Hello.
He's got
Since
Ed
it
Hardy
is-
shirts on.
unlikely that we will revisit it in the same way. I will tell you that like the fight that I had planned out was those guys came screaming off the mountain and they were like, "There's a dragon in the mountains." It wasn't a dragon. It was a bunch of fire newts that essentially got like rehydrated
Yeah.
to like pop back up. And it was stolen from like one of the first campaigns you ran me through, which was like that cave of fire newt eggs. I think you did
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was- that- I think that was.
I think so.
I think Matt also. We did a similar thing with our first time that we played together.
Yeah.
We were also playing as a wizard.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
because
there's
we
no way.
we played one session together a long time ago, right?
That was, yeah, I think I was playing Flynn, who was also a divination wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I know.
Was that?
I still remember how that one started because you guys.
No, we did it in a different setting.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first iteration of a car that Taylor was playing
Yeah.
with us. I remember you did the character art for those.
Yeah.
They're still on the Tough Crit Instagram somewhere. But yeah, I still remember how that campaign opened because it was great. It was just like you guys were like a militia that had been formed because the town was being attacked by fire newts. So you're all like standing by as this dude, this like big military dude, is like giving a hopeful speech, and before he can finish, the gates behind him explode and just like crush him, and then the fire newts are there.
Yeah. We're like, ah.
It was very fun. Oh yeah, I was reminded this Sparkwind campaign that Sam ran. There's something hilarious that happened that I still think about. Was there were these creatures that were like cat bats, right?
No! Don't tell them my shit!
Is that what they were?
Yeah.
They were like a mixture, or was it like some kind of monkey mixed
Or was
with a
it
bat?
lemurs?
I think it was like lemur bats.
Bleems.
Bleems.
Bleemos?
Bleemoos, I think is what we landed on, or Bleemos or something. But there was like a bunch of these Bleemos. They're the size of a house cat. And when we were like being chased by a number of them, and we were like, how many are there? And Sam goes, hundreds. And we were like, what? A cloud of Bleemos? It was very funny.
I didn't. What's a little more than dozens?
A blee murmuration. Just like,
It was terrifying. 'Cause they were like just these like carnivorous bat lemur creatures that leap and fly, and there were hundreds of them
I have
swarming.
no idea what numbers mean. Not a single fucking clue.
It was great though.
Yeah,
Very
how do you even
memorable.
imagine it?
that reminds me of the monkey birds from Pirates of Dark Water. But they're like human-sized
Oh, upsetting.
and intelligent. They're not like,
Yeah.
well, they are, they do that, but
Wasn't one a part of the crew?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I fucked that up. In my head, I was like, "This is the perfect number. This will make sense."
Yeah.
This is like maybe like 30.
But yeah, so the Fateless and the Otherkin, those were like parts of the lore that I created because it was part of like the playable ancestries that were available to you guys. And from there, I just have like further fleshed them out. So like the Otherkin existed in case anybody wanted to be like a plasmoid or thrycreen or whatever. If you wanted to be a bug guy or something strange. But yeah, I'm curious to see how I'm gonna tie that in because I haven't done it yet, but I want to.
It'd still be fun. I know that we had talked about possibly doing another like mini arc within the Sparkwind's world or whatever.
Yeah, I like the idea of doing like basically little one shots. That's like here's a different part of the world, and I don't want to keep stealing from them, but I really like the way that Worlds Beyond Number does theirs because they have one shots that they'll do in the world of Umora where the players show up and they don't have a character sheet like ready to go. They just have like an idea and they've been given the vibe of what the one shot's going to be. So like they did one for Halloween, and their first one that they did has recently like come up in the main storyline as well. But it's very neat because Brennan will just have them describe a part of the place that they are and why it's like that, and then who their character is within that, and then he assigns them like he'll either give them like a stat block, or sometimes he'll just be like, you've got +5 to train conductor.
Of course I do.
They said in a fireside recently that's whenever they get together to do like big block recording sessions, they always start with one of those, so it like helps them warm up and get
cool.
into playing a character, and I think that's a clever idea. But I'll come up with something that's unique and not just thievery.
I'm still like, I would love to do a little Warforged that like wakes up whenever the Ember Flare hits or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like supposed to be a nanny for kids or something.
Oh, I love that idea.
So-
That's
Yeah.
cute.
like
Oh.
super like playful and motherly, but then like it goes into fucking Warforged mode when something it starts to attack or whatever.
I like
Almost
that
like
a lot.
Big
That'd be a great
Hero
barbarian.
6. Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Barbarian nanny.
Yeah.
What's the puppy robot from Big Hero 6 called?
Oh, Baymax?
Baymax.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 I love Baymax.
One of my friends played a Warforged that was just
Lucky.
like a medical
Fluffy
robot,
baby.
basically. It was a
Lucky
cleric,
baby.
but its function was like medical robot, like
Hell yeah.
casting healing spells at the
That's
group.
fun.
I thought it was a great character concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just a robot that comes and wipes your mouth after you've eaten.
Slobber.
But yeah, that was.
Wash your hands.
So
Just like sprays you with water.
that was a big.
That's what Magnus.
It wasn't like a long episode, but it was.
Yeah. What time is it?
It was meaty.
It's
There-
coming
yeah.
up on
Two.
2 now. We ended around 1:30, started around noon, so about an hour and a half, I think, of playtime before editing.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah.
The one thing I thought was going to happen, we never got to.
I mean, identifying those items.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will have some downtime in the next episode for sure, while refugees are getting sorted.
Before we go, what is everybody thinking they might do when we get back home?
Yeah. So like, what are your plans from here?
When you mean home, not here.
To like, Lockbara.
Yeah, do you
Well,
even
yeah.
have a home? Because you were just kind of ship hopping for a while.
Where parents live.
We haven't seen our parents
we
in
might-
like over a decade.
We might finally meet the Fiskers on screen.
Oh, yeah.
Other than them just being like, bye.
Leaving a note to be like, take care
I
of
need to
yourselves.
figure
We're
out
gone
what
for
our-
14 days.
They're like Charlie Brown's
Interactions.
parents. Just never on screen.
Yeah, when they get there, they can't. They're not allowed to speak.
Yeah.
You can only see their feet, like cow and chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll open your mouth to talk, and we'll just keep interrupting you, and then like leave
Yeah.
before they get a word in.
You walk
Cow
in.
and chicken? I have completely forgotten that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love cow
We
and
all
chicken.
remember cow and chicken.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just opened up,
Damn.
just spark-winded.
Yeah.
You did. Holy
Like a whole
shit.
chapter
Yeah.
of McCall's brain.
Yeah. When we first see
Anyways.
them,
Need to
they've
make
got,
some
like,
zone beer that,
They're just scissors.
They just got like the
Just
freezer
scissors.
door open, and we see them from like the chest down, and they're like eating something in there. So they're just like, "Womp, womp. Good."
Mom had a chicken. Daddy had a cow.
For some reason, my brain, when you said that, went to the Ed, Ed and Eddie theme song.
I don't remember the end.
I hope,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I hope there's not a cat dog like the cartoon cat dog in this
Cat
world,
no.
where it's like
Cat
literally
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Which one shits?
From the belly button.
Oh.
gross.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Anyways.
There are still a lot
That
of
is the best outcome.
there's a lot of mysteries of Nox still yet to be unraveled. And,
Oh yes.
Also, mysteries amongst all of you that are yet to be unraveled. What was that shit with Brothy at the beginning? What was he doing?
Yeah,
I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
Was that just a dream or a memory?
I don't know.
It was both. You were dreaming of a memory.
I didn't write that. That was him.
You were on the barnacled pitch.
I had no idea about any of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to find out more about the magic that Magnus is getting into.
What all those items do.
Yeah. I think my
Where's Saoirse's dad
yeah.
and sister? What's her vibe?
I thought they were gonna
My
be.
dad.
Oh.
I thought he was gonna be on
Oh.
Ilvermere. He's definitely wasn't there.
If he was, you didn't find him.
Oh,
Cameron
that's
and I
gonna
were
be an
talking about
interesting
that.
talk.
And I was like, if Saoirse were to do anything, I guess it'd be find her dad, but that's like I don't know where he went. Like, I
Yeah.
can't just, like, pick a direction and walk, so if somebody else is going to a place, I'll join, ask around. But I don't really...
What are you gonna tell him?
Arctic will probably want to talk to Magnus
know,
about
haven't gotten
Calmore and what
Ye-
that means and what
Yeah.
the shaded veil could be.
And
'Cause
see if
it's
we can
like-
find Thyrus. Because, well, a huge part of me is like, dude, can I follow Petra? Because Petra sounds like he's got places to go. I know Granny Brynja's gonna want to like talk to Bromthier and like, are we rewriting the fables based on what he's saying? And like, does she see the same thing that I do, where it's like, this seems real. Fables seem real. But yeah, then if Thyrus exists, then maybe that will be part of the reason why the dreads exist. And what do we do about that?
Yeah, and is Thyrus the same guy who made this obsidian seed that was somewhere presumably deep below those caves that we were at, where we found the regular alchemy jug? Not the alchemy jug.
Oh, how long ago did he make up that pun?
It was about 10 minutes ago. Whenever we were talking about
Just
it.
waiting to sneak it back in.
Yeah. Just gonna slip that in.
Man.
Are you proud?
Yeah,
Okay.
He's always proud.
yeah. I take pride in all of my terrible puns.
What was the name that I gave you for that? The V name that Bromthier mentioned.
Valera?
Valera.
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
There was so much to write down during that I kind of gave up at some point.
I did my best to keep up.
Yeah.
I can't believe I made it
Yeah,
5 days
Valera,
without sleep.
because Valthara is the
You shouldn't have.
wizened. He never mentioned
I
anything
fear
that
Valera may have one.
he one, yeah. He never mentioned Rhythmira, though. Or an equivalent. I feel like there was so much there that I could have like continued asking about. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I can't hog this. I got shit to do.
You can.
He's still around.
Yeah.
For now. Till Petra gets a wild hair to go somewhere.
I'll be like, all right, both of you, write down your whole life history. Just give him an empty notebook. Give Bromthier an empty folder.
Oh no.
Here's a big rock, and here's a smaller but harder rock. Chisel everything you know. Do it.
I can write it. Do you have a bigger continent?
In the ground.
Just write it on your torso. Just mold your torso to have words on it, and I'll do a rubbing.
That would honestly probably be his best best method.
I need a bigger piece of paper.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. in
We're
Sparkwind.
back,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
Right.
missed it.
I'm
Yeah.
fascinated to see where it's going to go from here. You guys, sounds like you guys need to have a talk as a
Yeah.
group.
Who all rolled? I think I rolled once.
I
think
I rolled
rolled
twice.
an 8.
I rolled a time.
Everybody rolled a D100.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
I think I rolled one D20 and didn't say anything about it. It was just
Okay.
for me.
it was
That's
weird to not roll d12s.
I rolled 5 Constitution saves.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I feel like this
We rolled
happened
our
all
saves.
of last season too. If we weren't in combat, we just like weren't rolling dice. We
Yeah.
were so locked in.
I mean, I feel like sometimes it's not necessary.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's just
Sparkwind
like
is its
the
own
dice
special little
system is different, so that's why I was like, it didn't feel different from when we were playing Goldbrine. But yeah. Anyways, love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.